Because as a man, you gotta support me, even when I'm wrong. And when we get home, you can just tell me, like, hey, babe, like, sugar plum, what you did wasn't right. Hey guys, it's Bridget Ajay, and you're watching I Watch and Judge. Yeah, I might seem annoyed right now because first of all, it's freaking hot. I don't even know why I decided to like film outside. I don't know why I did this to myself. Then all of a sudden, everybody want to mow their lawn on a Monday evening night. Like, don't y'all got work tomorrow? Come on. Like, let's be for real. I would have done this video like hours ahead, but it's whatever. Anyway, so instead of me ranting, hi, since we're all new here, it's my first video. Yeah, I'm gonna try to be as organized as I can. I tend to talk really fast without breathing, but I'm gonna try my best because I want this video to make sense. Why did I do that? It's giving Debbie Ryan. Anyway, but yeah, so we're gonna be talking about the secret lives of Mormon wives. So I finally finished all 5 seasons. It's the bugs for me, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm outside. Yeah, let me get back. Scratch that. All right, so we're gonna be talking about the secret lives of Mormon wives. I finally finished all 4 seasons. I believe they're dropping season 5 soon. I don't know when, but I want to break down like this show is a lot. So we're just gonna break down like mom talk, like the members, like least messiest to messiest, probably like people who are in more drama. Then we're gonna talk about dad talk. Not go too much in that because they're not that important. They're not the show. They're just wannabes. And then I'm gonna go into the 3 major toxic relationships. And I already know y'all already know who it is. Yeah, 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 yeah. I know, right, girl? I know. But yeah, so let's just get straight into it and make sure you subscribe. Thanks for being here. If you like me, subscribe. All right, so I'm gonna be looking at my notes so I don't forget. We're gonna start off with mom talk. Like I said, least messy to messy. So first person is Macy. So I actually like Macy because I feel like she's just so like chill and she's not in like drama. Like she'd be stuck in the middle because her friends are like fighting and she's like, I'm not gonna sit here and choose. But yeah, I like her because she's chill and she's not messy at all. Yeah. If anyone thinks she's messy, I'll be surprised. And then next on the list is Miranda. So Miranda, right? I put her second because she's also really chill. I actually like Miranda. She's just really boring. Like Miranda's so boring, but I also feel like she's not problematic. I feel like the only thing was in the beginning when Taylor was like the whole swinging like situation and she like wasn't telling the truth. Like she was like, no, we didn't do that, knowing dang well like there's some stuff that they did, but she didn't want to say they did. So that was like the only thing with her, but aside from that, she's really chill. And then next we have Michaela. So Michaela, again, like in season 1, I did not know this girl existed. All of a sudden in season 2, this girl's really chatty, and I'm like, who is this again? I was like, wait, she was in season 1? Because like season 1, she was barely talking, but then it makes sense because she was talking about how she was having like a autoimmune autoimmune I don't know, like something, yeah, with like her skin and everything. And I didn't know that this girl could talk. And then like she had the beef with like Whitney, and I was like, oh, Michaela. And like she can be funny. She has like that like dark humor too. And sometimes she'll be like, yeah, my baby doesn't like you. I be thinking she's so funny. Like she's actually low key funny. Um, and I was gonna say like honestly, Miranda and Michaela could be interchangeable because like they're both just super chill. I just feel like I put Michaela third because the drama with Whitney. Okay. Next we got Layla. So Layla, I feel like she low-key indulges. Like she low-key lives for the drama, but like who doesn't? I live for the drama. I don't want to be part of it, but I like watching it. That's why reality TV is my guilty pleasure, and that's why we're sitting here talking about it right now. But I feel like she low-key indulges, like with the whole Marciano situation, doing the whole phone call, getting to the bottom of it and everything. Like yes, I'm sure she had good intention, like she's trying to get to the bottom of it, but also I low-key feel like she wants to indulge. And then also she don't really be backing her friends up. Like she didn't back Taylor up in one of the situations. I forgot exactly what it was, but like she didn't back her up and it's like, girl, like you could have had her back. But again, she's scared. She's learning to like, you know, speak for herself and whatnot. And I've been there. So I get it. Like speaking for yourself is really hard. And I feel like she's scared. Yeah. And then next is Jen. So Jen, because obviously she's in like some drama and whatnot. And then the whole thing with like Jordan, when she was like, oh, your husband's little D on me, blah blah, your husband's little dick on me. I was like, girl, calm down. He was not rubbing anything on you. Like, she was being so dramatic. I'm like, did we watch the same thing? I'm confused. Like, I'm
I was so
confused.
confused. I'm genuinely confused. I was so confused.
And of course, like the Chip and Dale's thing, like that was so messy. That was so messy. OMG, guys, I literally forgot about Jesse, and I'm like watching the video halfway through. I'm like, where's Jesse? But yeah, with Jesse, I feel like she's honestly really sweet. She's just a people pleaser, so she gets caught in a lot of unnecessary drama that she like does not need to be in. And like, I just feel like because of like that people pleasing aspect, like again, it puts her like in a bad place. She has a lot of drama going on with Jen, with Demi, and her own husband, and then Marciano. So that's why, like, honestly, I just put her after Jen, but I'm low-key a hot mess because I forgot to add her to the list. All right, and then I put Taylor. I know. Just hear me out. So, one thing about Taylor, like, yes, she will take things online, but she don't lie though. Like, she don't lie. Like, one thing she's gonna do is tell the truth, because there was that one scene where her and Whitney were like arguing or something. She's like, no, she's like, you threw all of us under the bus. She's like, no, I didn't. I said so and so and so. And then the producers actually put the actual clip, and I was like, exactly. Like, she's not gonna lie. Like, she's telling the truth. So I genuinely feel like she'd be telling the truth. But that whole like thing where she goes on social media is just very immature. And then like obviously her and like the Dakota situation is just so messy. Okay. And then we have Whitney. So Whitney in the beginning, like season 1, you would have never thought Whitney was gonna be like how she is. Like generally in the beginning, it was like, oh, like I guess I'll be the new leader of Mom Talk. Like, she had her differences with Taylor and whatnot, but it wasn't given that. And that's the thing. Like Whitney comes off as innocent, but she's not, and it generally like messes with my brain. Like she's actually a narcissist, and then like she is a user. Like it's true. Like she uses you till she gets what she needs, and then bye, that's it. And like she, like I said, like the victim mentality, she'll start crying. She's like, like I'm sorry, like I just like yeah, she just like does all of that, and it's like, Whitney. And then Macy's like, oh, I feel bad, and it's like, Whitney, like she's a manipulator, yeah. And then obviously last place, Demi. If you watch from season 1 to season 4, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, first, yes, she is a bully, and then she's also a narcissist, and she's a fake bestie. That whole thing that, like, with the Jesse situation, that was so fake. Like, first saying something like, "Oh, you want her off the show" or something like that. Alleged. Again, I don't want a cease and desist coming from Demi. And then like the whole thing about her saying that Jesse don't know how to do hair. Alleged. I don't want a cease and desist. The whole like Marciano situation. I'm not gonna get into that. I don't want a cease and desist, but alleged. Yeah. Let's just move on from Demi. Okay, let's get into dad talk. All right. So we're gonna start off with, again, like least messy to messy. So coming in first is Jace. Oh my gosh, I really like Jace. Like he's so chill. He's just like so calm, collective, quiet. Yeah, like there's really nothing bad to say about Jace. Um, and I feel like Michaela's, really blessed. She has a good guy by her side. And then next is Connor, Whitney's man. I feel like I just love how he's very supportive of Whitney. Like as a woman, like who wouldn't want their man supporting them? Like he just always supporting her, and he's also very chill. And next is Jacob, so Macy's man. So yeah, Jacob is also chill, but I do agree with Macy. He did give me a ick in that one episode. Like after the men came back from, was it England or something, from doing Vanderpump Villa, he was doing the most. Like calm down. Like he was actually annoying. Like it was the yo bro. Like how boys or men, they still boys. They be when they with their bros, and like he was just annoying. It's like, yeah, let's keep it secret. Like I get it because like it's your friends, but one thing you need to understand is once you're married, ain't no secrets. So whatever you told your bro, best believe it's gonna come back to me, the wife. Like ain't no secrets between us. All right. And I just feel like it was annoying, like the way he just kind of was being a follower and like feeding off of it, like, yeah, like, yeah, we're not gonna tell. Like, it was really annoying. Like, he just was being doing too much. And then next is Brett. So Demi's husband. Obviously, like, I don't know how I feel about Brett. Like, he comes off as a good guy and like mature. Obviously, he's grown, but like, I don't know. Something's off about him. There's just something off. I don't know. Yeah, something's off. But hey, I also do like how he supports Demi in her rights and wrongs. Because as a man, you better support me even when I'm wrong. And then when we get home, you can just tell me, be like, "Hey, babe, like, sugar plum, what you did wasn't right." And then I'll be like, "Oh, dang, my bad." But I don't even think he tells her if she was like wrong. I just think he just blindly follows her. Again, she's a young babe. He don't want to lose her. That's how I feel. And then coming in next is Zach. So Jen's husband. I do not like Zach. Like, I I know it's petty, but I do agree with Brett with like his voice. I'm sorry, it's annoying. But just the way he treats Jen like was crappy. Like, you do not treat women that way. And it's like, just leave. Like, just go. I don't like him. I Yeah. Y'all, if you watched, you know how he was like controlling and just like not supportive. Like with the whole like Affleck thing, like he's just not supporting. And I'm gonna get into that pretty soon. Okay, and next we have Jordan. I don't like this man either. Like, him and Zach are interchangeable too. They're basically the same person. Like, I do not like them. Like, Jordan is annoying. I mean, I guess because he's trying to mend the relationship with his wife, obviously he's gonna, you know, tell her things and whatnot, rightfully so. But I think Jesse just runs with it. The way I said I wasn't gonna spend so much time on this, and I am spending so much time on them, and they're irrelevant. Okay, so we have Chase. So he's still too new in the season to really like place him anywhere. I don't know, but I feel like he's just weird. Like the whole like Taylor situation, the swinger situation, and then like even him meeting up to do dinner with her, and he was still flirting. It was just kind of weird. It was just it's weird and it's icky. But I thought it was funny though when he was like, y'all know when Halloween happened, and then what's his face? Jordan was like, "Take ownership."
Take ownership! You bullshit.
The secondhand embarrassment. I don't know. I just felt embarrassed from that. Like, it's fine to support like your friends and like their wives and whatnot with these bugs, but it was just like the way he just came in mad, like, take ownership. Like, so then Chase kept saying like, take accountability, man. Take ownership. Those are your words, right? Take ownership. So it was just funny. Like, I know he was having a blast throwing his words back at him. I was like, bet. All right, and then we have Dakota. I don't. Dakota is a whole essay. Let's just say he's a toxic, disgusting person. Yeah. And if toxic, like, was like a human, it would be him. Like, toxic should be his first name. He is pretty evil. And then there's Mason. I mean, he's not a dad, and I didn't rank him in anywhere in this list at all, but like, I just thought he was really chill. And like, I guess he's part of dad talk because like he makes videos on them, but he's not a dad. So yeah, on to the next, whatever. Okay, now getting straight into the relationships. This is the part that I was really excited for because I really wanted to talk about the relationships. But actually, before we get into that, see, this is why I'm like all over the place when they talk so fast. Okay, Demi, the whole Chase situation was so unnecessary. Like, yeah, it was annoying. Don't touch me, number one. I'm like, first of all, don't touch me. But the way like she went about it, it was giving like, oh, this man really came and like hit me or something. She's like, Brett, Chase put his hands on me. And then obviously Brett was upset and he went, yeah, and that was the whole ownership thing happened. But yeah, okay, let's talk about the relationships. So, hey Wesley. But yeah, so the top three relationships that I'm gonna be talking about is Zach and Jen, and then we're gonna do Jordan and Jesse, and then we're gonna talk about Taylor and Dakota. Because again, we're talking about like, I guess, messy, like least messy to messiest, something like that. Yeah. Okay, so let's start with Zach and Jen. So again, Zach, the control. I have to read off here. I'm gonna forget the control, the verbal abuse, and then the whole Chip and Dale situation. I understand. Honestly, me personally, like if I was married, I'm not doing that out of respect for my man. I'm not gonna be going to no like strip clubs or nothing like that. Yeah, no. And I'm also like Christian, so like you will not find me at a place like that at all. And then like again, not backing Jen up with the whole Affleck joke. It's not even a big deal. Like he was just doing too much, like, it's just funny, and I feel like he should have just had her back. It wasn't a hard thing, just have her back. And even she was saying something like his grandfather or something like that was the one that told her, like, no, it's true, like, we're related to the Afflecks. But then when the girls were asking, he was like, that is not true. I don't know why she keeps saying that. As a man, you need to have her back. It's not that hard. And yeah, again, like, it's just a joke. And then he's not as supportive of her career like he should be. Like, later on when she did the Dancing with the Stars and whatnot, he wasn't really like there. He was just like, like, at first he was supporting, like, let me, the reason why I put him before Jordan is because there was the growth, and I guess like you can see it a bit more versus Jordan. And he did actually start supporting Jen, but then like later on again, it was just kind of like, oh, like, it's just like the Jen show. And it's like, sir, it's always gonna be the Jen show because I'm the mother of your kids. I push them little children out. It will always be the woman's show. You just sit there, okay, and support. Anyway, all right, let's get into Jordan and Jesse. So Jordan and Jesse, it surprised me because again, the apple does not fall far from the tree. That's why Jesse was so like passionate about the whole Jen and Zach situation in the beginning. And then it just all made sense. It's because she was going through the same thing in closed doors. And I was like, oh my gosh, I did not know. So when they dropped the whole bomb on us on the Marciano situation, I was like, wait, what? I was like, Jesse? I was like, Jesse did that. I was like, wait, how? And then it was because, I don't condone cheating at all. She should have just left the man, honestly. But, Jordan, again, verbal and emotional abuse. That's why she had the emotional affair. It led to that. The way he talks to her when they're upset and stuff, like, we see it too. And I'm glad that she started putting her foot down. And she was like, yeah, I want to get my last name back again. Like, she knew they was gonna get divorced. Like, she felt it. As a woman, I feel like we check out, like they say that we check out emotionally and stuff like that. And then later on we leave. But she should have just left, honestly. But I get it. She has kids with him, so she just didn't, I feel like she didn't want to like put her kids in that situation. But gets to a point where you have to like put yourself first, right? And then like with Jessie, honestly, I really want to see her loving herself more. It's just like the self love. Like she needs to find herself and just love herself. And I think she will do so now that she's left that terrible, horrible man.
Guys, why when I go on Instagram, the first thing I see is Jesse Draper with Marciano. And it looks like they're booed up because he like moved her hair to the side and I guess he gave her like a forehead kiss or something. And I was like, oh, bro, season 5 is gonna be so messy and I love it.
Now let's get into the the one and only Taylor and Dakota. Oh my gosh, let me read off of this because first of all, they're toxic. They're addicted to each other. They have that addictive cycle. And honestly, it's just a soul tie. Like she keeps going back. She's like, I don't know why. I don't know why. It's a soul tie. Ladies, and I'm gonna hold y'all hand when I say this. Are you holding my hand? Are you holding my hand? Women, please just keep them legs closed. Please don't give yourself up to these men. They don't deserve it. And stop building these soul ties. Cause like you get attached to them and then that's why it's hard to leave. People like it's not that easy. It's because of soul ties. And if you don't believe in it, you should start believing in it now because it's very much real. Okay, so let's just break it down because I have a lot to say. So first, Dakota and the Jenna situation. Like, first of all, Jenna's dumb because later on she rekindled whatever it was that she was having with him later on, but like she's dumb and like she just looked dumb. Honestly, when Taylor like was speaking with her and everything, I was just like, dang. But yeah, that was a whole yeah, that situation was just messy. And then, bro, this is the part that I the family friend situation. Like, Dakota, are you that dumb? Why would you do that? Like family of all, like see, at this point, Jenna even sounds better than that family friend. And shame on that family friend. Like, that's the lowest of the low. Like, how could they both do that to the Taylor family? Yeah. And then the Shania situation. Shania's just plain stupid too. She's stupid. And that's Miranda's BFF. Shania is stupid. Why, like, she pissed me off. Like, she sat there and had Taylor pour her heart out to her and whatnot. But I should have knew, I mean, I knew something was off, especially when she said, like, oh yeah, the guy she was like messing with or whatever, talking with, went back to his wife. And women, that's another thing too. Whenever a man says he gonna leave his wife for you, no, he not. No, he not. I don't know why y'all be thinking like, oh, he really about to leave his wife for me. Oh, he really loved me so much. He gonna leave his wife for me. No, he's not. And y'all be so surprised. when the yeah, yeah. Anyway, but Shania looked so dumb, and then she was like trying to still get back with him. I don't know. It was weird. She pissed me off, and she was fake for that. But I guess her and Taylor are not friends like that. But still, you literally had this girl pouring her heart to you. That was messed up. Okay. And then there's the whole bachelorette situation. I don't care. Dakota was sabotaging that whole bachelorette situation because I actually was gonna watch the season because I was curious. And I know those people, those men that was gonna be on the show. Like we all know that every season there's always somebody that's there for the wrong reasons. And I know the ones that were there for opportunities are pissed because they thought it was about to get them brand deals, get their followers up. And now it's not. You can say bye-bye to that. Yeah. It's like so funny to me. I know they pissed. I'll be pissed too though. Like, damn, like y'all done wasted a whole year of my life. I went on the show and then blah, 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 blah. But yeah. And yeah, like I was saying, he was sabotaging it because first of all, the night before he decides to sleep with Taylor. Who does that? Like you're getting her head, you know how she is. Like you know how she is. The girl's down bad for you. Like you don't do that. And Taylor, like, sorry, not sorry, yeah, like, okay, I don't want to use the word stupid because like I do feel bad for her and of everything she's went through. But her dad, when he was like, you jump in bed with this man like 3 days when you know him, and it's like, I'm not gonna lie, like he ate her up at that time. I agree. Women, stop doing that. Please stop doing that. Yeah, like let's not sugarcoat. I'm not gonna be here and sit here and be nice about it. Like, no, let's not do that. These men do not deserve that. But yeah, so yeah, he sleeps with her, and then she almost doesn't leave the next day. I was like, bro, this man really trying to get this girl to not go. Like, and I'm sure she has signed a contract and everything. Like, no, she has to go and film and whatnot. So, like, she almost didn't leave the day. Let me just read it. Okay. She almost didn't leave day of. And then he calls her the day of when she lands in LA. I said, Dakota, just leave this girl alone. Please. You're disgusting. Leave this girl alone. Please leave her alone. She's trying to find love. She's trying to move on. He over here have the nerve to say something along the lines of like, like I'm always here if anything. Let me actually no, he's yeah, anyway. Yeah, that really pissed me off. Like he's just so disgusting. Like I feel like and they did say something. They said he purposely like gets with all her friends or people that are close to her so that she can be hurt by those people, cut them off to the point that she has no one, so she can come right back running into Dakota's arms rather, or pants in bed with him. Like it's so messed up, and that's like next level villain work, next level of manipulation. He's a villain. He's evil. Yeah, and like it's not love. Like he claims he loves her. It's obsession. Yeah, it's obsession. Like, why so obsessed with me? Please, like, he's obsessed with her, and it's lust. It's obsession and lust. He does not love her because if you really loved her, you would not constantly keep hurting her. And can y'all kids, they fighting over there. Anyway, the show must go on, showbiz entertainment and whatnot. But yeah, and like, yeah, he just, yeah. You see, I just don't even have words anymore because it's just so messed up. But anyway, who's excited for the new season? The crazy thing is, I almost didn't give this show like, any attention or whatever, or a try. When I first started it, I was just like, oh, this is kind of boring. But then, like, one day I was just really bored. I was like, okay, whatever. Like, I'm gonna go watch it. What about me? Like I mentioned, like reality TV is my guilty pleasure. Like I love reality TV, like with all the good drama, the fighting and everything. I don't want to be part of it, but I do want to watch it. And when it's really good drama, it's like wow, like really, really good. And I feel like this show like picked up. Like in the beginning, it was just kind of like, but then like later on, when all that drama started unraveling, I said, damn. And then also one thing about these women, they gonna cry. Like some of them, like Whitney, the white women tears. Y'all, white women tears is one of the most dangerous things ever. Look at like what white women tears have gotten them over the like years of history and everything. Like it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. But yeah, so with all these three relationships, Zach and Jen, Jordan and Jesse, Taylor and Dakota, I feel like what really makes it really heartbreaking and hard is like they all have children together. So it's just like, dang, like these men are just stuck in your life forever. Like, I don't know if Zach and Jen would ever get divorced. I don't know. Possibly. But in Jordan and Jesse, they're already divorced, and then Taylor and Dakota never even married, so it doesn't even matter. But yeah, guys, that is it today. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Oh my gosh, like I can't even breathe. I need some water, and I'm about to get inside because the bugs are coming out. Like I don't even like the allergies are starting. I keep going like this. I promise I'm not on the cocaine. I promise I don't do that stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It is my first video, so you know, just support a girl and subscribe. I have so much more fun stuff on the way coming, and yeah, I can't wait to see where this channel will take me, and I'm just happy to build a community with people where I can chat with and laugh with because I will be reading comments, and yeah, I'm just excited. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time when the new season comes. And Whitney's not going to be in, I guess, season 6 if they do have it, but I know season 5 is coming out soon. But I'm not going to lie, they low key need Whitney because she's like the unexpected drama, like the drama that just starts unfolding. You're like, whoa. But yeah, I'm talking again. Yeah, just subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Bye. Thank you guys.